What's good, YouTubers and YouTubettes? This is JB Sports back again with another one. Got some breaking news out the NBA. Ben Simmons and the Philadelphia 76ers have reached agreement on a deal. 5 years, $170 million. It's going to be a max contract for Ben Simmons. You know, he's a 6'10" point guard, very good passer. He's a good finisher at the rim, man. You know, he can get to the rim and he can finish with the best of them, man. He's very good player in those regards, man. But when you look at his three-point shot, man, he don't have a three-point shot, so you can't even look at it. You know what I'm saying? He don't have a three-point shot. You know, I think I can count on my hands the three-point field goal attempts that he had all of last season. You know, he's not a guy that's even looking to take threes. They try to keep the defense honest, man. You know, he's got the defense packing the lane and playing them for the drive. And it really gets exposed in the playoffs when, you know, you're seeing him over and over again in a playoff series. He's going to have to work on his three-point shot, no doubt about it. But, you know, he made the All-Star team last year. He was on Team LeBron. He's got very good skills, very good size, a good defensive player, can guard multiple positions, and he's an asset, no doubt. He's an asset to the Philadelphia 76ers, but he must develop a three-point shot. Tobias Harris came out recently and said that, oh no, don't worry, Ben Simmons can shoot the three-point shot, man. He can shoot it, man. Matter of fact, he's a good three-point shooter. That's what Tobias Harris basically said. But the problem with that, Tobias, is nobody's seen that. Nobody's seen him, you know, making threes in the gym, somewhere y'all working out and, you know, y'all in the gym and he's hitting threes and stuff like that in a couple of pickup games. That's one thing, but to make and shoot threes with confidence in the NBA, in an actual NBA game, is we haven't seen that yet from Ben Simmons. Let's just be honest, everybody. We haven't seen that from Ben Simmons. So with this new deal, you know, he's going to be expected to add that on to his game so he can become a complete player on the offensive end of the floor. He is already pretty much a complete player on the defensive end of the floor. Very long, like I said earlier, very long defensive player, can guard multiple positions. Pretty good as far as getting steals and stuff like that, man. He's a good player on the defensive end, but he's got to develop that three-point shot, man. He's got to develop that, man. He's got to keep the defense honest, man. They basically going to play him one way. They're going to sag off him and help out on the other players like Joel Embiid and Tobias Harris. So if he can hit them threes, man, he'll open up things for both of those guys, and he'll open up things for him. They have to come out there on him, and it'll make it much easier for him to get to the basket. Because like I said, he's one of the best finishers in the NBA once he gets to the rim. So we'll see what happens, man. Just giving you a quick video on that, man. Again, Ben Simmons signs a 5-year, $170 million contract. As we know, Joel Embiid just signed a big-time contract last year for the Philadelphia 76ers. So those are their two main cogs in the wheel, as they say. Ben Simmons has been locked up. They've already locked up Joel Embiid. They've just offered a huge contract in free agencies to Tobias Harris. So that's basically what they got. They got the three-headed monster, man, to decide to go with Tobias Harris when Jimmy Butler probably made it known to him that he was not going to resign there. So they got Tobias Harris, Ben Simmons again with the signing today, and Joel Embiid has been locked up to a long-term contract before last season. So it's going to be interesting to see, man. They got their three-headed monster. Are they the team to beat in the East? I would say right now that, especially with Kevin Durant likely not to play next season, I would probably put them co-favorites with the Milwaukee Bucks. Milwaukee Bucks are going to be formidable, but they lost some key pieces, man. I think people are not talking about this enough, man. You know, they signed some players. They lost two key players in Brogdon and Mirotic. Mirotic was one of the best three-point shooters in the game, man. Opened up things for Greek Freak in his lack of shooting, but they had to stay at home with Mirotic. It opened up things for the Greek Freak to work inside and dominate inside with his athleticism and his pop.